see.
Okay. And yeah, we're early.
Hey everybody, this is Ronan Dave, and I'm here at the, where am I?
We are at the Women's March, Tokyo Division.
Yes, I was gonna say it didn't look like DC. Too much kanji around here. All right, and why are we out here?
We are here to stand for love, not hate.
So can you tell me what this is all about?
Yes, I'm the coordinator of the Women's March Tokyo. I'm from California, but found out I was going to be traveling in Tokyo and had to bring the march here. I'm so happy to do this. It's all about action, 2017.
And what would you say is the main message here?
The main message for me is equality. Let's march for women. Let's march for equality, and all of the things that entails.
We support women's rights, and we want kindness. We don't want the rhetoric that Donald Trump has been
espousing.
Yes, for the whole campaign, and we just want to be heard that the world needs kindness. It doesn't need hate.
Thank you, Obama.
Denver, Colorado.
All right, why are you out here?
I'm out here because Trump is trying to take away women's rights and so many other minority groups and everyone's rights. I'm out here to try to make a difference, and we are stronger together.
Hey, what's up? I thought you walked by.
Yeah.
So do you think this kind of thing is good?
Yeah, I think it's important to stand out and stand up for your beliefs. Make your presence known.
Yeah. It's like some people say, like, oh, it just looks like you're whining. But if you just stay home and say nothing, then the powers that be will think they can do anything they want.
Yes, I think it gives some political pressure to the other point of view. And this is very peaceful protest. So, working on the idea of compromise between different people and not the idea of division.
Yeah.
Trying to find common ground so that we can, make the economy work for everybody. That's the aim, I think.
So, where are you from?
San Francisco.
All right. And why are you out here?
Because I support rights for women and every other minority and person that Donald Trump has insulted during his campaign.
And what do you think America will become like in the next 4 years? What are your fears and hopes?
I hope that people will get together and through movements like this support each other and defeat hate.
All right. Yeah, what would you say is your issue with Trump?
Oh gosh, there's so many. He's not qualified and he doesn't have a good moral center.
Yeah, I would say my main problem is, one, he's not qualified. Two, he kind of like preached to some of the worst aspects of American history and society by demonizing certain elements of it, whether it be immigrants, Muslims, and so on. It's like he wasn't like appealing to the best of Americans. And arguing with some of the Trump supporters has just more reinforced that belief. There's some angry, vindictive people.
I'm from the States, but I live in Tokyo, and I'm concerned about the precedent that the U.S. sets for the rest of the world. As a citizen abroad and as a woman in the world, I'm grateful to Obama for the
Yeah.
He's shown the world, and I hope we'll see more of that.
What we're doing here is we're trying to say what we support. We want to tell the world what we believe in. These are issues like protecting our environment, making sure that the American economy is employing people, making sure that there's social justice and equality in America and throughout the world. So we're here to talk about what we support, not what we're against.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Can I have your name, please? Adam Day.
I'm from Los Angeles.
All right, why are you out here?
I organized the event, but more importantly, I'm out here because I believe in the cause. As a former delegate for Bernie Sanders and as a former campaign staffer, I feel committed to fighting for the issues that we so strongly believe in. You see the turnout, it's obvious, and it's around the world, all over the country. We're very passionate about these issues. We're going to keep fighting for them, and we hope everybody stays engaged to make sure that they elect in their local elections, state elections, and to keep the movement going forward.
I'm from the U.S. and I'm here because I think it's important to stand up to solidarity, especially internationally, because it's not just something that affects the U.S., but something that affects the world, having Trump as president.
Right. How about you?
I'm from Japan, so people say that it doesn't affect Japanese people or like other people from other country, but I think it is important to speak up for rights in women and minorities. So I'm here.
Young people in Japan actually don't think about politics in Japan, but it's very important to us. And politics in U.S. affect Japan a lot. Yeah, it is very important.
問題とか人権の問題とかはアメリカのことだけじゃなくて日本のことでもあって、なんかアメリカのことだから行かないとか関係ないとかそれは違うなと思ったので、アメリカの影響はすごい大きいんで、私もちょっと恐れてる部分があって、どうしても声を上げたかったです。
I'm from New York.
I'm from Boston.
All right, and I see you have a Feel the Burn shirt. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
We both voted for. This is my mother. We both voted for different people in the primaries, but we both voted.
Yeah. I worked to do voter registration for the Democratic Party. And we are devastated by the fact that Donald Trump is our elected president. And we are here in Tokyo to voice our opposition to the fact that he's our president.
Yeah, my name is.
And okay, how about, so why do you oppose Donald Trump?
I oppose Donald Trump because his head of the EPA doesn't believe in global warming. His head of Secretary of Education doesn't believe in public education. He wants to shut down the Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare, which has given 20 million people in the United States health care.
Including me, who has ulcerative colitis and needs Humira, which I can only get through Obamacare.
Right, and if he shuts it down, there will be no health care for people with pre-existing conditions.
And he has not provided a good alternative.
Right. Right, and he wants to shut down Medicare, he wants to shut down Medicaid, and he wants to shut down Social Security.
Yeah, it was something else, wasn't it?
These social services is what makes the fabric of a good society. And the Republicans are hell-bent on not making that happen.
In a country like Japan, where support of infrastructure is like so integral to how well the society functions, it's a good example to see where America is going wrong and how Trump is the wrong direction.
That's true, because in Japan, everyone has national health care.
That's right. And if America could get that done, God, it would be wonderful.
And the trains run on time.
Yeah.
Right, that too.
Well, what do you think about Trump?
I don't agree with his policies. I don't agree with the way that he campaigned. There's so many things I don't agree with that I can't even name them right now. But I'm here to support love and unity, and I know that he is not going to put that into the presidency. He is not going to unite us, and it hurts my heart.
I'm always uncomfortable to see him talking, and especially about a woman.
Canada, you?
New York.
Washington.
All right, so what are you guys doing out here?
Supporting women. Yeah, I got
My cousin in the States who's Latina and a human rights lawyer is marching tomorrow, and this is kind of my solidarity with her. Hi, Michelle.
How about you guys?
Yeah, exactly the same. All of our friends are marching in New York and Washington, and for the exact same reasons, because equality affects all of us, and so we're here in solidarity.
Hi.
Okay, everyone, we're here at the end of the Women's March in Tokyo, and I'm here with one of the organizers. And who are you?
My name is Sarah Jean Rosito. I work with Democrats Abroad, and we've been organizing this march for about a month. What we decided to do was combine the Democrats Abroad March and the Women's March to have one huge march, and we're really excited that we were able to get 648 people. Honestly,
Yeah, how many did you originally plan for?
well, online there's about 150, maximum 200 that RSVP'd, but we thought if we get 100 on a cold night,
Yeah, on a cold
good.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you were expecting like 100, maybe 200.
I was figuring 200
Yeah.
would be super successful. And then
We'll
our
get
fear
up.
was if it rained, 50.
Yeah.
But for 648 was the total count, not counting latecomers. So that's great.
And what would you say, why the march? What is the purpose, the message of the march, I should say?
So our idea behind doing this march was to have a positive message. It wasn't an anti-Trump march. Our basic message was protect.
Which would be okay with me, but you know, whatever.
It's okay, but yeah. But we wanted to get people involved for the future. And it's actually, if you develop a really negative energy of anti-something,
Yeah, that is
people
true,
get
yeah.
really excited at the time, but then they don't get motivated to do anything. Our point was bring people together. There's a lot of upset, angry people, a lot of negative energy. Bring it in, channel it towards something positive. For example, healthcare, women's health, women's rights, marriage equality. We want to say we want to protect these things and we want to move forward. And we want to have an impact on this incoming administration's agenda.
Yes.
Sorry, I was getting a little, almost threw up in my mouth right there when I thought about it. Many people became motivated tonight too, I think, because they were feeling upset. They were worried, but they're meeting good people that want to bring a change.
So like a lot of positive energy coming out of that.
Right.
Instead of just being like, oh, because the idea like just getting rid of Trump won't solve the problems. Because the problems were there before Trump. So
Yes.
yeah.
So things like income inequality, voting rights issues, these are ongoing issues we need to deal with. Gender discrimination, racial, all the isms and discrimination issues, these are ongoing. And our point is not taking a step back, moving forward, protect where we've come and go forward.
Now, since we're in Japan, Tokyo to be exact, what would you say has been the Japanese reaction to all of this, all of the Trump election and so on, from your perspective?
From my perspective, I would say there's a lot of people that are just, my husband often says this, he's Japanese, I'm so shocked that this could happen in the United States. If this happens in the United States, what hope is there for us? Because the U.S. is the country that taught us democracy. And actually a guy I met in the street when we were setting up is like, why are you here? Aren't you embarrassed?
Oh.
You brought us democracy and now this is what happened. This is a complete stranger.
Complete Japanese stranger.
Just in the park. And I thought it was interesting, and I think there's probably a lot of people of a certain generation that looked up to the U.S. as a democratic, like flag bearer. I've been involved in a lot of protests in Japan since, like, my first one was 1991, and one of my biggest criticisms is the hantai no tame no hantai, just being opposed to something, but without having any. Where do we go now, people?
I'm a rebel. And it's like, against what? What do you got? Okay, that's great, but you need to have...
That's my cause.
Yeah.
I'm against it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
Yeah, you need a bit more than that.
Yes, I need a bit more than that. So that's been a big, like, it's been a big discussion inside the group Democrats Abroad since we started talking about a march to not just to develop Democrats Abroad, not just to engage more Americans, not just to improve the image of Americans, but how do we make people more active here in Japan, in the American political system? So we're going to start some volunteer programs in Japan, more voting.
And the thing is, like, it's not like, because we're in Japan, it doesn't mean like we're divorced from what's going on in the States.
Exactly.
In this day and age, everything is connected. You know, what happens over here affects over there.
Yeah.
Over there affects over here. So.
And this is the reality. I mean, every time I say to my friends from different countries, you know, I'm sorry, but the American president impacts everyone.
Mm-hmm.
This is a reality.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with being pro or anti-American. It's the reality.
Yeah.
American power is big, and we have to work together on this.
Exactly.
We can't separate.
All right. So,
Thank you.
That was the Women's March in Tokyo. See you.